Okay, so today we're talking about deloading. What is deloading? Deloading is technically halving all the weights that you usually do, doing the same motions that you usually do. For example, on a chest day, you'll still do bench press, you'll still do shoulder press, you'll still do dumbbell chest press or whatever, but you just half the weights. You're still doing the motions or just half the volume as well. It's just keeping that mind-muscle connection there. It's allowing your central nervous system to repair itself while keeping your muscles and your body used to those specific movements. So it's really, really useful. The only problem with this is that people let their egos get in the way. When I was younger, I had the problem with deloading because of my ego. I would go to the gym and I'd try to impress everyone. Not that I was strong anyway, but you go there and you feel, because there are people around you, there are people watching you, and people are there judging you, that you have to perform. But realistically, do it for yourself. A deload is super important. I've realised it this week specifically. I, for the first time, successfully achieved a deload week. So with squats, half the weights, I didn't even do deadlifts, and with bench press, again, half the weights or half the volume. Just keeping the motion there. I then came back from a deload and I actually hit a PR! Finally! On bench press, finally. I know it's not much, but 100 kilograms, no spot. And again, I like to rant, if anyone touches the bar at all, even the slightest little bit, if you're trying to go for a PR, it's just not valid. You can't measure how much someone's helping you. But anyway, I hit a PR. I can say purely I hit it because of a deload. I feel like my central nervous system was just firing exactly how it should have, and my muscles. I actually felt like a little bit sluggish that morning as well, but the power of a deload. But deloading is super important. I can't stress enough how important it is. Some people prefer to just take a week off the gym completely, but for me I get too bored, and personally I'd like to keep those movements, keep my muscles all working, and I want to keep all lubricated. I want my joints to feel lubricated. You go in, start on a Monday, whatever day you want to start your week on, go into the gym and leave the ego out the door. You can do it! Here's a clip of my PR.
Fucking easy, let's go! Yes! Let's go!
There's 2 or 3 things that actually go into strength and performance, and that's 1, contractile strength of the muscles, 2, your mind, mental strength and willingness to actually try your hardest, and 3, finally, the central nervous system, which actually needs repairing a lot more than you think, hence the deload. You can do 4 weeks of just absolutely blasting the gym, and you're thinking, I'm brilliant, I can go on for an extra few more weeks. You might feel that, you might mentally feel strong, but actually your central nervous system does need to repair. You might be thinking, why can't I put up these weights? Usually I can. Why does this feel heavy? Why am I not progressing? My muscles are growing, I'm not getting any stronger, I'm getting heavier, I'm not getting any stronger. It's your central nervous system. Also, just adding a slight miscellaneous vlog into this video, just to lengthen it a little bit. But if you're interested in travel, here's a few of my pals.
So we've only been walking for what? 40 minutes?
No, hour at least. Hour.
Okay, whatever. We've been walking for a long time, right? We've got the view over there, but I don't think we're even on the fucking mountain hill yet. We're not even there, and I'm knackered. Look at Luke's sweating. Oh, here I am. So us boys are sitting on the edge of a little cliff face with some beerios. I feel the more experiences you have with things like this, the more perspective you have, one, on life and just having fun, like just getting out, doing stuff and honestly enjoying your life, because when you're on your deathbed, you ain't going to think about all the zeros at the end of your bank account. You're going to be like, well, did I honestly have a good life? Like, did I actually have a good life?
Oh, did anyone else keep get recommending this video on YouTube called An Old Man's Advice?
Yeah, I get that. Yeah,
I'm not giving into YouTube and
I
watching
will
it,
at some point, like 3 in the
Yeah, I
morning.
probably.
I am that old man. Can sick, like,
You can zoom in on them people playing tennis.
let's have a little look.
See them.
Fucking Andy Murray, then.
I just see the camera getting like.
Look at Dom there.
Every
True.
time you say you've had the best time ever because you're doing something out of your comfort zone you've never done.
Live in the moment.
Can do, just don't fucking drop it, you clumsy bitch. Just now and again, I think it's important to disconnect yourself with like everyday life that honestly stresses you out, like factually.
That is true. We weren't like designed to like live in like concrete houses with electricity and internet.
You were.
No.
Designed to fucking climb mountains.
Yeah.
And that's why the fight or flight thing has become so fucked now. Like, you think back in the old days, you'd get the fight or flight trigger response, the anxiety when you fucking saw like a bear or something. Now you get it when you like drive to the shop and there's no parking spaces.
Yeah, when I usually get anxiety from when I'm just fucking doing nothing, just being in my living room or something, I'll get it randomly. Those were responses what I'd usually get if I ran into a bear or something in the wild, or something like, it's like a little threat detection, right? Now I'm getting it while I'm up high, like, it's just a sense of, it's like a brutal awakening to like how I should actually feel in certain moments. Like,
That's
it puts
true.
you into perspective. Once I'm home, I'll be like, well, there's no threat here, there's no danger here. I can cope, I can relax, I can breathe, nothing's wrong, relax. Okay, so it just puts things into perspective, and I think that's so important.
Yeah.
People
That's
don't,
quite insightful.
yeah.
To be fair. I like
people
that.
people don't experience this on a day-to-day, so
And it's mad. Another thing as well. So this period of time we're in now is probably the highest period when people are experiencing anxiety and than ever before in history. But it's also, we're at the time where society is the safest, or like as society develops, we're getting safer and safer. Yet mental illness is like, and anxiety and stuff is gradually just increasing. You got to think, what is like responding to that? Is it the fact that we're not immersing ourselves in these like kind of dangerous situations enough?
and even when we're out here, we're still training.
Go. Let's go, champ. Let's go. 1. Madness. Yes.
I played football with you for a year as well, didn't I?
Tarot Stars.
I think we won the league for you played.
Yeah, we did actually. The C League.
See me.
You want some? I'll give it up. You've got no friends. You don't know drown.
I'm not filming for no sleep.
fucking plot, mate.
I never even know how to get it.
Say hello, Ewan.
What's this? Right, Morg's Aesthetics. We're just tucking ourselves away.
You get naked.
Do you want to see my cock?
Fuck. How do you feel, Lucian?
Not great.
How do I feel? Not great. Ewan, how do you feel?
I've had better starts to my day.
No, you look fine. Yeah.
Good, yeah.
Look at me.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.